Alright, chapter 2.
Did you put a marker down?
I did now.
Anyway, the emotional support Abe is here for you to do the recap now that we've been sidetracked long enough.
Oh my god. Chapter 2 of recap. Heads up for the YouTube peeps. I'm gonna be eating a yogurt, so if you hear me eating, leave me be. Recap more like re-yap. Stop! Alright, let's see. This is the one with Siwon's introduction?
Yeah, Lord.
Lovely. Siwon's introduction. Let's go.
It's also Neon's.
Roger.
Wait, hold on. Did I miss something?
What? No,
What?
it's Neon's first introduction.
Is it?
Good. Yeah.
Why do I feel like I missed something? Hold up. Go back.
Heading up to the
Wait,
Okay. Yeah, I remember that.
No.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Yeah.
did we miss this?
I feel like I missed this. I think I missed the last one. Yeah, I don't remember this.
Okay, so apparently we did miss this because I don't remember, and I watched the VOD for the recap. So,
yeah, I don't recall seeing Neon.
Nikke from Elysium?
I don't remember.
Who is that?
Look,
Nikke?
Neon, I skipped Neon the first time. I thought she was missiless, and apparently I still skipped Neon.
Good old Neon.
I was sent to take part in this investigation. Nice to meet you.
Oh my god. The first time I saw her, I think my first reaction was, why is her skirt up like that?
That should be everybody's
Did you
first
know about
reaction.
this?
Yeah.
I got a personnel transfer notice just now.
Okay.
Commander, did you receive anything about this?
Why is Rappy all concerned?
Because
Like, she's all like,
I mean, to be fair, they just randomly just got a Nikke in their squad without any notice. Not even the commander even knew.
Why would
True.
they suddenly
That's-
add another member?
that's fair.
Yeah.
Something's not right.
What
What type of Nikke are you?
type of Nikke?
I'm...
Yeah.
yes. I believe I'm a spy.
And this is where Neon's goofy personality comes into play. God damn it. I believe I'm a spy.
Huh?
It will. First spy. You would think they would have at least a cover story, so she's not that great of a spy, but that also means she could be that good of a spy.
I mean, true, like, she could be a spy pretending to be all silly
Not a
and
spy.
goofy. Yeah.
Yeah.
My boss Ingrid instructed me to do my utmost in assisting you, after which I am to report back to her.
Okay.
This is what a spy does, no?
Uh-huh.
I guess so.
Does this mean that, like, Neon is the first ever spy in Nikke?
That we know of.
Yeah. Okay.
I've always wanted to be a spy.
Always wanted to be a spy. Huh. Okay.
Yeah, and Neon, can you tell us about your glasses?
Well,
Sorry.
what about her glasses? What about her glasses?
No, never mind. You know.
I will say, I never properly noticed it on Neon, but she's wearing red eyeshadow. It's kind of cute on her.
Yeah.
Kind of
it
cute.
is.
Kind of
It is
cute. Yeah. Me too.
Pleasure.
I think it's because it blends in with her glasses.
It
so
does.
you know.
It really does.
You sure this isn't going to be a problem down the line?
Yeah, because both Anissa and Rappy aren't wearing makeup, so Anissa's like the only one that Neon is like the only one that's wearing makeup
Well...
That we know of.
that we know of. Yeah. Okay, and then
Now we go to chapter 2.
Okay, now it makes sense now. I was so confused.
I think
This
that
is the
just was too
surface.
close to the west.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
Yeah, that we thought it was just a duplicate.
yeah.
So. Fair enough.
The old wrapper design would say otherwise. I have seen the old wrapper design, and you can still see it in game when you're playing as her. I'm not a big fan of the design. I don't know
she
if
has
it's
a
the
little bit
coloring
of
style.
eyeshadow.
I know she has
a
like
little bit of
lipstick, I think.
Yeah.
First time?
And he's also like it's very like neutral tone.
Very
though.
subtle,
like,
yeah.
it's very hard to tell the makeup on them.
Yeah.
Roger. It's so big. The sky isn't buzzing.
So Neon's first time in the surface. Okay. Okay. Yeah, you could. You
Oh
can
yeah,
see the lipstick in
lipstick
cutscene. Oh yeah.
yeah, there's lipstick.
The air
Marion!
composition is the same.
Baby!
Somehow, it just feels different.
Do we want to experience the cutscene real quick?
It'll wear off in
Sure.
a day or two.
I was joking.
Hey, I'm an emotional support Abe. What do you expect?
We're guaranteed to run into raptors within the hour.
But I am a good spy, oh god.
This is no time for sightseeing. If you
Okay.
stay too long, you'll get a nice heavy dose of electron beam straight to the brain.
Oh, that sounds amazing.
Yes, you must act quickly.
That sounds like most everything. I mean,
Yeah.
everything has almost radiation at some point.
The objective of this operation is to investigate the control room of the power station.
Oh yeah. Okay, so they're trying to figure out why this squad did so well.
Scanning the area.
And this was supposed to be difficult, right?
Yeah,
If I recall correctly, yeah.
Yeah, this was supposed to be a difficult mission.
Aerating. Clearing out alpha particles.
Okay.
Concentration 42.23%. 21.48%.
I had a genuine question.
Alpha
How
particle
is Shifty
concentration,
able to clear
2.01%.
the
Scan
concentration?
finished.
I don't. Did they ever explain that? Like, I know what the alpha particle is because it was made to like disrupt or to like mess up with the rapture communication, but it also
Yeah.
messes with their communication.
Probably drones?
Probably. I mean, that's the most logical explanation.
Do you think like there's like a mini Shifty drone just with us or something?
You mean a mega Shifty drone?
A mini Shifty drone for sure.
According to the scan, you'll have to follow the maglev train tracks to reach the power station.
Okay.
A high voltage current is running through the entire line. It's not an issue
Another-
for Nikke's, but the commander.
So I
He has rubber shoes. So you should be fine, right? Like, unless you have metal in your boots. Also, they're androids. Like, what are their
Yeah.
bodies made of? It should have some metal of some sort. What do you mean it's not an issue?
I can handle it. Yeah, I can do it.
What are you talking about?
Hey!
You'll die.
I have plot armor.
Where is
Yeah,
the
we've
current
been
coming from?
stacked.
Retrieving history.
Mm-hmm.
The city was closed off 5 years ago to prevent any raptures from escaping.
Okay, 5 years ago.
Seems it was deliberately leaked to the outside.
Okay.
The line was close to completion, so it's been generating electricity autonomously.
Oh, Godesium. Yeah, no, like, that's probably it then.
What about the humans who are still in the
But
city?
still, it's a metal. If I recall.
Well, considering we don't know what we'll run into, it's best they stay inside.
We'll be
Our
fine.
first order of business is cutting off
They're
power to
on
line.
the
Is
surface.
there any way we
What
can do
humans are there besides a commander? What do you mean?
I mean, like, I do feel like there's some humans around. Obviously, they're not making themselves present, but I feel like there's
No.
got to be some humans.
No, it's been 100 years since, like, they've gone underground.
True. Okay, never mind.
Yes, I will mark the location of the control room on the map.
Like,
Commander, I'm ready.
we don't count Cecile or Johan. Let's be real.
Johan definitely not, but I mean Cecile definitely not. Johan is a semi-different case.
He's something.
Yeah, let's go.
Yes, Commander.
Ta-da.
No caller ID is like the first event in the game, but I don't know when exactly it takes place in correlation to story.
Yeah, I don't really know where it takes place. It's very much early on because Neon was there with us, so it's very much early on.
Well, early-ish.
Early-ish.
Neon, not Marion.
Rappy!
Uh-oh.
Commander, get behind me.
Ah, anytime.
Shifty, watch my back.
Did I say something wrong?
Technically, we're watching it back. I mean...
Didn't you see the raptures?
Neon, did you just jinx us?
I mean, okay, it is her first mission.
No, I didn't.
Okay.
Let's get this straight, Neon. There's an unwritten rule that any Nikke who comes up to the surface must follow.
Uh-huh.
You don't blurt things out indiscriminately.
What did she say? All she said was, ah.
It's before this. I think it's probably like off screen.
Okay.
But it's implied that,
yeah.
Look, we're how many chapters in and she still is.
She's still doing
uncanny.
it. She's still doing it.
Okay. The best way I can compare this is if you're any hospital worker will agree right off the bat.
Mm-hmm.
You don't say the Q word. And for those that are curious, especially if you're in the YouTube VOD, the Q word is quiet. Do not say quiet in a hospital. The second you say it, all of a sudden, it goes to hell in a handbasket.
Oh, so yeah.
It's probably similar to that, where you don't talk about what you don't want. Like, what's going on?
It's like, man, it's been really quiet today, and then bam, rush.
Yeah, or like it's been really slow. Like you're just inviting the universe to just give you shit. I would like to have a productive day. That's what I say. I don't want to be busy. I don't want to be slow. I want to have a productive day. Let it be a good day. That's all I ask. Okay, I get off my soapbox.
Enjoy your lurk, Jade. In the JP and Korean version, her little is a big oh. Huh.
Oh, like alerting them to the presence?
Probably, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because it's in caps for JP in Korean compared to just a simple in the English dub.
I understand. Is the
sure?
Oh shoot!
What was that all about?
I just came up with something. If the current running through the tracks is the problem,
okay,
then why doesn't the commander just wear rubber boots?
See, I asked that too. Yes. Yes, I did, because that's the natural way. Because if you wear rubber, it doesn't like
it doesn't affect you.
Yeah, it doesn't affect the currency, but let's hear what they have to say because I'm sure there's a logical explanation.
Okay. Okay. Yeah?
That's
not bad,
not.
Huh?
Okay.
Not bad. Do you realize how many volts are running through those tracks?
See, that's probably
to a crisp if they touched it.
Yeah, like there is a caveat that there's a threshold for that rubber, probably. But we as people don't know. We just know that. Yeah. Like a normal, like if it's a down power line or something like that, like rubber shoes should be fine. I don't.
But if it's like a
high voltage, that's totally different. Yeah, I guess.
Good old Neon.
It's practical.
Okay.
Didn't you have more to say?
Oh.
I feel like this can work.
Oh, Neon.
Commander.
No way, Jose. Sounds like a plan. Do we want to make her happy? I think I picked 2 when I first played it. 2? Okay. Sounds like a plan.
We're gonna be a
I don't
little
like this
troll.
one bit.
Aw, Shifty! Come on. What could possibly go wrong?
We've arrived at the control room, preparing to cut power.
Commander, give me the combi link.
Okay. What is that?
It's a device used to remotely control all sorts of machinery up on the surface.
Well, that's fancy.
You see that little protrusion on your mobile?
Hmm?
Pull that out. There will be a line attached to it.
Okay. I pull out the protruding part of your phone. A line about 1 meter long appears. Huh.
Yes, that's it. Now plug it into the port of the machine you want to control.
Huh.
Interesting how the machine has the exact same port. Port?
I
Commander,
mean,
in here.
nowadays they're starting to create ports like the USC ports that
USB-C, yeah.
like I'm sure by the near future, almost everything could be just the same outlet.
Did you really graduate from the military academy?
Wow, rude.
I mean, okay, I need an I mean counter. Sorry.
The power has been shut off. You
I
can
mean,
take
I
the
did
line straight
graduate,
into the
like-
city now.
I think at this point, it's been like 3 days now, I think.
Well,
No, 2 days. I think it's been 2 days already.
I mean, I gotta stop saying that.
What?
I keep saying I mean. So, like, when you look back at past relics, especially like for Big J,
Yeah.
those relics,
Mhm.
it sounds like the military academy was not real. Well, first off, during his time, there wasn't really a academy to start, but like the academy is not designed to basically train the commanders effectively, especially
Yeah.
when you do a nieces bond. The commanders aren't really commandery, if that makes sense. They use it for clouds.
Yeah.
And those that do go up on combat, they only go to combat for like a couple of times.
Okay.
It's not Rappy's. Is it Rappy's Bond story? It's Rappy's Bond story. Okay, Anis's arc.
Yeah.
I get 'em
it's
confused.
It's Rappies.
It's Rappy's. Okay,
Yeah.
correction, Rappy's
Anise
but
was
it's
more
one
talking
of- it's-
about the...
arc and like the hierarchy and arc.
Yeah. Okay.
Although I swear that was Anise, but I could be wrong. But
Anise
yeah,
might
it is
have
Rappy's.
mentioned bits and pieces, but Rappies was more so towards the beginning because the commander didn't file his paperwork. He needed money, and we went to...
It's one of those two.
Yeah,
I just know that Rappy's was more about the commanders, but it like Anise was more about the arc. That's all I can remember. I probably should redo those.
Yeah. Okay.
In other words, this operation is of the utmost importance.
Where's the rest of your line, honey?
In other words, this operation is of the utmost importance.
Good old shift up.
Shouldn't we find a pair of rubber boots?
We need the rubber boots.
Forget the stupid boots!
Oh, come on.
We're just gonna be a fried little commander.
We need the rubber boots.
Enemy neutralized.
Yeah, no, it definitely wasn't Neon's. Neon was about the legendary gun.
Neon.
Yeah.
I was getting worried back there.
And if I recall, in Neon's Bond story, I know Ingrid talked incredibly, I guess, good about Neon and like how much she kind of cares for her in a way. So there's definitely something going on between Neon and Ingrid.
You sure you didn't go a bit overboard back there?
Hmm?
The bigger the better. That's what I say.
Okay.
Aren't you worried about being unbalanced?
Uh-huh.
Let me tell you something, Anise.
Why did that sound like a threat? Hold up.
In this world, The only thing standing between us and the enemy is our weapons.
Okay.
If I am perfectly balanced as a result, that's a risk I'm willing to take.
That's not how it works, Neon.
Listen,
Denise,
she's not wrong though.
but she's not right either. Because there's strategic planning also involved.
Yeah.
Although, do we know what they mean by unbalanced per se? Because, like, tell me something, Denise, in this world, the only thing between you and your is your
It's our
weapons.
Yeah.
I mean, again, she's not wrong.
She's not
but
wrong.
also, if you don't know how or when to use your weapons, then what are your weapons going to do?
Yeah.
So
I see.
Interesting, Neon. Interesting.
All right, everyone, follow me.
She's very, very excited.
Firepower
she's very excited and
All right, there it is. There's the first firepower.
for somebody who has never been out on
The surface?
the surface, she's
I feel like
something.
she knows a lot.
Okay, you know what this reminds me of? It's
Huh?
one of those book smart versus straight smart.
Yeah.
She's very book smart.
Book
but
smart,
when it
yeah.
comes to practicality,
Yeah.
it's kind of
Yeah. She seems like a know-it-all. I would say more like what Nolly said. She's more book smart.
as somebody who comes from a corporate world, she works. I mean, she calls Ingrid boss,
Yeah.
which I would relate to as somebody like directly underneath or like in a hierarchy system. She's either underneath Ingrid or a couple below Ingrid, but still, like, Rappy doesn't call Ingrid boss. I don't know if that's just a sign of respect for Ingrid or not, but like,
I think it's like a little bit of both because
probably a little bit of
Ingrid was the one that was happy enough to take her in and knew about Rappy's situation.
Yeah, she calls Ingrid instructor. And not Neon. Anise calls Ingrid coach.
Yeah.
Which I would like some story as to why.
It could also just be their personality. Yeah.
It could be their personality. But she's very much corporate world, don't have the real life experience. And that's kind of why she is appearing to know it all. It's not that she knows it all.
Yeah.
She definitely does not know it all. She's just
absolutely.
coming across as a know-it-all. So
I remember Matisse Squad called her boss as well. Oh, okay.
really?
I don't recall.
I can't recall, but
It's been a little while. If you ask me,
look,
she's
there's
full
38 chapters.
so that everyone ignores the fact that she's a literal spy, layering the truth and.
That's true. That could be a case, yeah. But
I honestly feel like Neon isn't really playing as the fool. I feel like Neon genuinely does not know what's going on.
so there's a theory, and I don't know if this is a theory that's very widely popular, but it's a theory that I can see from a nurse, like a medical perspective. So there is split personality, split personality or dissociative disorders, where as a protective way, the brain actually creates multifaceted personalities.
Yeah.
And you can look up on YouTube. There's there's actual people that sit down in front of cameras, act a certain way, and just on a flip of a switch or snap of your fingers, all of a sudden they have a totally different personality, a totally different name, backstory,
Oh,
etc.
absolutely, yeah.
So it's quite possible that Neon is acting this way because she genuinely is basically wiped clean. All she has is what's put in front of her. And, you know, she's a little goofy, she's a little silly, she has her quirks, but also, like, that's probably where, to put people at ease and not take you seriously means they're more likely to, like, not, like, well, they're more willing to tell stuff.
Yeah.
Like, if you're very serious and, you know, it just, I think it just puts people at ease. I mean, do I find her annoying? Yes. But that's just me. So
fair enough.
I'm in that camp that she may not actually know, like, she's a spy. She keeps telling everybody she's a spy because that's literally probably programmed.
Well, no,
or told
I get the feeling that it was Ingrid who told her that. Said, hey,
well,
I need you to keep an eye on this group. And I feel like Neon...
True. I think that is 100% true. Yeah.
I feel like Neon saw that as, oh, so I'm a spy now. At least that's what I'm theorizing.
No, that's a good theory because, you know, Ingrid, being your boss, says, hey, I need you to keep track on these people.
Yeah.
This is probably just her way of keeping track. It's not quite track, literally. It's not somebody who's, like, straight-laced by the book, like, you know, and keeping a notebook and tallies. It's probably a way to integrate, but also, like, I would love to know more about Neon. As much as she bugs the living crap out of me. She, out of the three of them, she is the one we do not know. We don't know nothing.
We don't know anything.
Or if at all.
We don't know anything.
We don't know anything. We know, of course, now we know Rap.
Yeah.
I mean, chapter 2, we don't, I mean, from new commander, hi! But, like, now that we know what we know know Rappy's backstory.
Yeah.
We know Anisa's sort of backstory. We know she was in the entertainment industry.
She was in Tetra to the point that Mustang wants her back.
Wants her back. Also, you know, she thought Rappy recognized her and wanted her autograph. So she's definitely something in the entertainment industry.
Oh, yeah.
So we kind of know a little bit about Anise.
But then there's Neon who's
literally nothing. And I also am caveating somebody who is from Luna's perspective of chapter 30, finished chapter 30.
Yeah.
Or just, did you finish chapter 30? Yesterday? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I can't recall. So as somebody who's just finished chapter 30, not from my perspective, as somebody who's already caught up. Yeah. Just for those in chat and on the YouTube VOD, this is just from Luna's perspective. Because we don't know. We know a little bit about Anise. We don't know, like, 98% of we don't know.
Yeah, Neon, I mean, like, we started to learn more, well, quote-unquote, learn more about Neon during the chapter where we had Hammering and the others with us, and that's when Oleg started playing around with her glasses. I think that's when Rappy and Anise were kind of, like, sitting there. They were like, you know, we don't know much about Neon and her glasses.
Oh, yeah, that's just it. It's not that we know more about Neon. It's brought up that we don't know anything about Neon. Because Oleg says that her glasses aren't
normal
art. They're not art technology or something like that.
Somewhere around there, yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
To the point that if I recall, like, I think Oleg said that she kind of struggled to put in Boom because there was just so much going on in her glasses. Like,
she was like, Neon doesn't know anything about her glasses, obviously.
Nope.
And somebody could say, "Oh, she just found the glasses." Ha ha ha.
Yeah.
But like, what are the odds of that actually happening? Knowing the story, knowing where we last quote unquote saw those glasses.
I suck.
You know,
Yeah.
Rappy's event.
Right.
We got an ad incoming, by
Yeah.
the way. For
Let me actually run a very quick 1 minute ad break, okay? This way you guys don't get ads for the next 2 hours of the stream, okay? I'll see you guys in a bit. I won't move. I'll wait.
Oh yeah.
9-minute ads. Okay. Okay. You just want torture.
So yeah, I think Neon's gonna be a very interesting. I can speculate that Neon, the time we're gonna find out more about Neon is probably gonna be similar to like Rappy.
Yeah.
When will that be? I don't know. And in the Overlords and Shift Up probably know more, considering they have a 20-year, like plan.
Yeah, no, like they definitely have it planned out. The problem is when are we going to experience that?
And the thing is there's like my previous recap with you. They have so many loose threads.
Yeah.
Like there's so many loose threads that you don't know when they're going to be played. For the longest time, for over 2 years, people were like, "Where's SSR Rappy?" There is a SSR version of Anise. She is a summer limited one. There's an SSR version of Neon, which is not great, but that's still besides the point. There is one. It's also limited. So like there is Rappy got a skin for summer. She didn't get a unit.
No.
So like people were like saying, "Hey, where's SSR, Rappy?" And then 2 years later, it came into effect, and we got her we got her story through the footsteps walk run.
Yeah. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Wait. What if the glasses are sort of a trigger that keeps the current Neon at the front and the other Neon in the back for the time being, kind of playing in a multi-personality theory? See, my theory, and it's probably not an amazing theory, but it is a theory nonetheless. I have a theory that Neon, as who we know now, Neon doesn't know jack shit besides what she knows in terms of being around the commander and the counters. I feel like the glasses, because we never see that girl taking off her glasses, I feel like Neon's glasses, someone can kind of see through them and are seeing them through Neon's perspective. At least that's what I'm theorizing. And
it's kind of like the Google, like the is it Google glasses or something like that?
Google glasses, yeah. Kind of.
It's not okay. So I'm trying to recall because I did mental health tutoring, and when we got to that multiple personality disorder, there's like similar to hypnosis, where you can trigger the other personality to come forward. That's another theory. You could probably say that it's a hypnosis, quote unquote. So what those glasses function, because like Nikkes themselves don't really need glasses per se.
Neon is kind of blind though. We learned that in one of the summer events. I'm not saying like blind as in haha blind. I'm saying like she's actually blind because she was actually struggling just to see like what was in front of her.
But like when you think about it though, if Neon is blind, then why doesn't who's the one in ACPU that's blind?
Quincy? Not Quincy.
Quincy. Not Quincy. Starts with the K. Q.
Query.
Query, thank you. Query's blind. The only person she can't see is literally the commander.
Yeah.
She doesn't wear glasses. So like why does she need glasses? I know Nikkes are based off their like their
Their own
ideal
personality,
form,
or
their
actually, I
own
wouldn't say.
personality.
Yeah.
It's based on their own like ideal form, if I
Mhm.
can paraphrase it. But
Wait,
still,
wait, that's the reason why Kriri won't fix her eyes. She won't.
oh, but even then, like you can
Yeah.
still wear glasses. I don't know why she doesn't, but she can see the commander.
Yeah.
That's the weird part. It's not that she's nearsighted and needs glasses or she's farsighted. The only thing that's in focus is the commander. Okay, we're getting all so off topic,
Yeah.
but it's not even off topic. It's tangenting.
Okay. Just to summarize it, Neon is Neon, who's a little sus. We don't know much about Neon.
Mhm.
Neon is very much suspicious. All that we know is that she's the little sister of the group because she likes to pick on both Anise and Rappy. She's strong enough, and I guess that's just about it. I don't really know much about, Neon's Neon is also the comedian.
No.
Okay, well, that's a response.
No.
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 We spent all that time yapping in Anise. No.
No. Sorry, you two VOD.
The fucking comedic timing, I can't.
Considering that place could be crawling with raptures, we probably shouldn't just waltz in through the front door.
Do we want to continue? No.
I don't want to crash a rapture house party and end up as an entree.
Is the power station still in operation?
Roger.
Okay.
Reports indicate that it resumed operation not long ago.
Mhm,
Although no one knows
mhm.
how or why.
Is anyone in there?
Officially, there are supposed to be 0 humans remaining on the surface.
Officially,
But
okay.
we better expect the unexpected.
Okay.
We've attempted to investigate this strange phenomenon several times in the past,
Mm-hmm.
but nothing came.
Okay. I know we mentioned that like technically there's no people, or it's been 100 years.
Yeah.
If you do side stories, there are occasionally like humans that do go up on the surface that run away or something. Because I think we brought back like, correct me if I'm wrong, we had to bring back Burningham's son.
Burning, yeah,
something
yeah,
like
yeah,
Yeah.
His son got
So it's
twisted
not-
into some trouble.
Yeah, it's not that they can't survive outside. It's just not easy because
It's
human
not easy,
weapons
yeah.
don't work on raptures.
I still
they have-
believe that there's some humans on the surface. I don't know where. I don't know how in the world they're still alive and kicking. But I honestly feel like there's still some humans up on the surface because I'm sorry, but the raptures can't be in every, in every single little corner of the world. They just can't.
Well, I mean, they were infinite in Old Tales.
Well, okay, that was Old Tales. That was 100 plus years ago.
Yeah, some humans do wander into Eden because I would love to know more about Cecil. I want to know more about Cecil,
especially since she won NPC
she won the
popularity
NPC.
vote.
And I think the only thing we know about Cecil is she worked in MMR.
Yep.
And that was it.
That's it. And that she built Eden alongside with Dorothy.
Yeah. So there's cases of humans going up to the surface. It's just rare for them to live long enough to make a settlement of any kind. So
they don't really have any people in there besides just the crew, but yeah.
Yeah, and like chapter, I'm trying to remember. You got to chapter 30 and they talked about the cube, right?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We're talking about the Harmony Cube, yeah.
And remind me, the Harmony Cube, just so I know where you're at, because it's been a while since
They
I've done
talked
chapter 30.
about how the Harmony Cube was used as a place for the Ark.
Okay,
Something like
so it's
that,
like
yeah.
a potential arc site. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I wanted to make sure that was chapter 30 and not something that I totally hallucinated. Because I know what happened, I just don't remember what chapter. So, like, there are potential places that the civilization could live, and if that's more than one, I can guess that there's already one Harmony Cube.
Yeah.
How many more out there could there possibly be?
I feel like there's quite a few. Maybe not a lot, but I feel like there's quite a few.
And like, okay, I know this is a fictional world, but you have to like also think that realistically, there would probably be multiple arcs if this was a real life scenario. Because
oh, absolutely.
There's too many people on too many continents to get to one place. And I know, like, in this Nikke world, it's kind of like multiple climates. Like, you got...
like Fallout, yeah.
You got, like, snow. You got, like, a little bit of desert. It's like multi-climate as
Kinda,
well.
yeah.
And there's not many continents that are like that. I mean, North America, you know, we do have snow, we do have the deserts and mountains and things like that, but like it's still a vast land, you know. So it's like a real life. It would be hard to plan the arc, and of course you gotta go down. But like that's just my.
That is unrealistic in my opinion.
Lilith is British.
Lilith is and GN. Now that we know, now that we heard her voice for the first time.
She's British. Oh my. Okay, I don't like her.
She has a very, very, very thick British accent compared to Lilith. I'll say that.
Your partner would know a little bit more.
Yeah.
Like where in the UK, but it's definitely much more.
I think if I recall, definitely and I could be wrong, I'll have to ask my partner since he's British, but I think the northern part of
that's what I was thinking. Northern, yeah.
They have a heavier accent compared to the southern side.
Yeah, that's what if I remember from my own studies.
Yeah.
So we have the good British, we have the good British, and we have the evil British.
Oh, GN. I like it though. Anyway.
Her accent was good.
We're yapping too much.
Apparently, we sent in a large band of troops before.
We're just gonna be doing like a chapter each time, aren't we?
They were surrounded by hordes of raptures and got
I mean, I wouldn't mind, but
true.
I also need sleep.
Putting aside the possibility of potential survivors, the power station itself is of great significance.
Hey, yo, Sensei? Oh my.
A power station of this size could supply electricity to all the facilities in the Ark for 2 months.
2 months, okay.
In other words, this operation is of the utmost importance.
Apparently not important enough to send more than just 3 people.
Anise?
What's wrong?
Oh?
Do you intend on bowing out of this operation?
Oh.
No.
You hesitated.
Then I suggest you think before you speak.
Oh.
Ooh. Oh.
Rappy.
There goes the blunt Rappy again.
Oh, she really said, okay, then shut up.
But how do we get in?
By destroying the raptures guarding the power station.
Okay.
I like where you're going with this.
Oh my god.
Of course you. Oh god.
She's like, I'm ready.
Let's do this.
No questions asked. No planning. Just let's go.
Let's go.
That's not not your decision to make.
That's true. It's not a Neon's
Commander.
decision. It's our
Wish to
decision.
proceed?
Just go. Just let her go. Proceed with the operation, yeah.
Understood.
Just let her
Let's
have
go.
fun.
Hey,
Well,
hey, if
let's
she
get this
happens to
over
get,
with.
you know,
We're all going to
Yeah,
die.
yeah.
I prefer to do it sooner rather than later.
Oh my god.
oh,
Oh my god. Jesus. Anise was very I wouldn't say blunt, but she's very much
I
on
said
the-
jaded.
Yeah.
I called her jaded.
Jaded,
last time.
yeah.
I still think she is.
Yeah.
Very much so.
Because goddamn, like, oof.
Anise?
Yeah.
Commander, you stay in the rear where it's nice and safe. You just tell us what to do, and we'll do all the actual fighting.
Oh my god.
Wow, Anise.
I mean, she's not wrong, but yeah.
she's not.
She's
But-
not wrong.
Ugh.
Think
It's
you
the
can
way
handle
that she's.
After all, it's better than the raw deal we're getting. We're just cannon fodder.
Oh my god. Stop treating yourself like that.
Anise!
Thank you.
What? Isn't that the most sensible course of action?
I could report you for insubordination against a superior officer.
Damn.
Big whoop.
Happy's like, I'm telling mom.
I need more. I need more Anise backstory because
Yeah.
something happened.
Something
that made her
definitely
this way.
happened, yeah. Because God.
And I have a thought. I have a thought, but I'm gonna wait until you're done with this so I don't
Yeah.
interrupt the story plot.
Okay.
You would be executed on the spot.
She's not wrong, no.
How could you say that to me?
Ooh.
I'm just trying to talk some sense into you.
Mm-hmm.
I'm the
That's
sensible
one
one
way.
here. We're being tossed into a meat grinder.
I mean, you're
Ugh.
both sensible.
They're both on the same side of the flipping coin.
Yeah, it's just she's pointing out the
She's pointing out the factual part.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And,
We haven't even heard the commander's
so is
battle plan
Rappy.
yet.
Yeah. Oh my god.
We're stuck between a rock and a hard place. There's no
Mm-hmm.
denying that.
Mm-hmm. Same side, different perspective, yeah.
What's your suggested course
Yeah.
of action?
We'll sneak in.
Sneak in?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I love how.
there does seem to be a route.
Okay. Alright.
Oh!
Oh wait, is this the part with the tunnel?
Yes!
Show us the way.
Well, glad to hear that.
Oh, it's
I don't know if
been a
it's
while
this
since I've
part,
seen this.
but yes.
I think.
Okay, it's not this part. Okay,
I missed
so
the entrance, yeah, I think so.
so remember when I was talking about Neon having like multiple personalities?
Oh yeah.
Do you remember chapter 24? The after you meet up with, no, I shouldn't say meet up. After you get introduced to Indivilia and she gets sliced, like bisected.
Yes.
You remember how Neon does not anything? She thinks that she that is classic dissociative disorder.
Mm-hmm.
Like that is very much, if she has multiple personalities,
Mhm.
it is a good theory based on the fact that she, as a protective, her brain
Mhm.
does not remember that. So
Wasn't it
I just
her
remembered
nymph
that part.
that kind of kicked in and
it's either her nymph or her, like, just in general, right?
Yeah.
If it is her nymph,
Mhm.
it's still in real life scenario. It
yeah.
could still be her brain. It's either way.
Mhm.
My theory of her having multiple personalities or split personalities is still kind of, I think, a good start, like a good point, based on the fact that her brain or her nymph is protecting her from trauma, and
Mhm.
multiple personality disorders is
Mhm.
a result of trauma.
So do you think that's what
So-
Neon's been going through all this time, and that's why she probably doesn't talk much about herself, because her
It's
head or her
possible.
brain is keeping the
It's
trauma
possible.
experience away from her.
Yeah, it's possible. So, like, with multiple personality disorders,
Mhm.
each personality may or may not know about the other personalities, and there's usually is like a dominant one
Mhm.
that is a little more controlling.
Mhm.
So It is quite possible. Anise does say that, like, the nymph did it to protect her from the trauma.
Yeah.
But, like, it is quite possible that if Neon is in any way related to Deep from Rappy's event, that's like 70 years trauma.
Oof.
And like each person, we've seen how Rappy handles.
Oh yeah.
We know kind of based on Anise's personality how she may have handled it, especially after chapter 24.
Yeah.
You know, she's like, I've had death. Like, she was very kind of just like nonchalant, kind of like.
Anise tends to laugh it off and move on, which is probably.
But it's also kind of like
thing, but yeah.
It's kind of just like very, not even like laugh it off. She was just kind of like, I experienced death. It's just kind of like, it is what it is, and I can't do anything about it. It's not like she acknowledges it. It's also kind of like there's something there that's holding her to that fact. And Neon probably could be that person that forgets. Like her brain is like her nymph just makes her forget.
Yeah, that's also like that's actually a good thing that you brought up, because I think we learned somewhat actually, I wouldn't say somewhat recently, but we learned a while back that a good example would be Snow White, that whenever some sort of traumatic experience happens, they will go through a mind switch. So why is a Neon going through a mind switch? Why, like how, like, I'm assuming the nymph has a limit to how much trauma it can hold before a mind switch happens.
We don't. Okay, so from Red Ash to Overzone was literally months. What caused that mind switch to be there? And also Scarlet. Apparently had one as well. Something happened in that time period that they both had a mind switch. And I know people speculate that Snow White had another mind switch in the mini game for Overzone based off the song, which is coded. But like it's some people can have, like, I think a Neon probably who knows, this may be a mind switch, and I don't know. Mind switch kind of to me sounds like having a multiple personality disorder. That's the best way, until the devs give me an actual example of what it looks like, because they mentioned it in like a Rappies. Oh, she had was it Rappies? It's not Rappies. She was that was corruption. Like, they haven't given us actual, like, this is what it looks like when the Nikke is going through that. It is quite possible that that's the best way we can probably try to correlate it based off of what we know in real life. We don't know what happened. We don't know what it looks like. We just know that all of a sudden, little baby Snow, that's so sweet, and the only thing about her personality that's still the same is the fact that she likes treats.
She likes treats.
And she loves to eat. She loves to eat.
Her personality is still there. She's just a lot more serious right now.
And it's not even necessarily serious, because she was serious as a small Snow.
Yeah.
She was very serious, but there was like an innocence to it.
Yeah, innocence, yeah.
Like, there was like an innocence to it. So, it does vary person to person, maybe. Yeah. And a brain is still a brain. It's going to have a personality. That's where that's where your personality is going to be. So, there's so much. Okay, this is going to be the last point I'm going to make. Because I love, like...
That's fine.
Not that I love psychology, but it's really interesting brain mechanics.
Yeah.
So, there was a study about mice. Of course, mice are very, they reproduce quicker than a human, so we can study brains easier.
Yeah.
Anyways, there was a study done where there was mice that lived very carefree. They got cheese, you know, they didn't have any stressors. They just were happy-go-lucky.
Yeah.
And then there was a group of mice that lived, they put them on a pillar.
Okay.
And there was water surrounding it. And every time they touched the water, they would get shocked.
Oh.
And it induced, of course, trauma and fear and things of that nature, right? And, of course, they took them off the pillar, they reproduced, and they showed that the brain changes because of the brain structure and the brain chemistry changes because of trauma. And it is some ways passed down to younger, like the offspring. That's why if you have a history of mental health disorders in your family, it is not likely, it's like likely, but it's not guaranteed that you may have it as well. Because life is a stressor. It is, and these are human brain. Any sort of thing that happens to them can change their brain. And that's how I like to vision what a mind switch is. Because it's changing something about the person. And you could say, oh, it's nanomachines protecting the brain. We don't know what it does. We just know that their personality changed slightly or significantly. We don't know. Because Scarlet is still Scarlet in a way. She still speaks Old English. And Snow is still Snow. She just lost her innocence. So what does a mind switch entail? We don't know until the devs decide. But this is the best theory from a medical perspective, could tell you what it's like.
I honestly hope that we do get an event that talks more about the nymph and mind switch, because I think so far those two are the most gray area part of the story. They'll give us like small little tidbits, but not enough to kind of pinpoint. So it's definitely the most. Well, come on, Neon. Yes, we're still in chapter 2.
To be fair, we spent an hour and a half at the beginning of stream yapping, and then we're still yapping.
Let's go.
Where is this place?
Oh my god.
That was my last tangent, by the way. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a drain pipe leading into the power station.
Okay.
So you want us to climb into this thing?
Oh, this is the part. Yes, we'll sneak in here.
But it's blocked.
Probably some collapsed debris blocking the way.
Okay.
Just a moment. I'll find another route. Why don't we just dig through it?
That won't work. There's too much debris.
Let's dig our way through.
What? How?
We're digging. What else? Firepower! I love how the commander, he barely knows Neon. And now he's like, you know what? Let me just get on her lead a little bit and just scream firepower.
Are you sure? It'll be awfully loud. There's no sight of any rapture
activity. They're both goobers.
It should be
safe.
safe.
My gosh.
Then let's do this.
Wait.
What is that?
Leave this to me.
Oh, she's so happy.
Wouldn't it be faster if we all...
Please, I got this.
Oh my god.
What does that mean?
She wants to do it. She wants to let loose. Soon after.
All wreckage has been cleared. You may now enter the drain pipe.
That is something that I would love to see. It's just Neon going batshit insane in the field.
That was amazing.
Commander, I knew it. There's nothing that firepower can't solve.
Oh my god.
No need to ask any questions, because it's always the answer.
I
can't thank you enough. I faltered back there, but you showed me the light. I almost strayed from the path I set for myself, and you put me back on track.
What path did you go? Huh?
Some kind of path.
Yeah.
You're like a wise old master or something.
Oh, and this is where she starts calling us master.
I look forward to learning more from you.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Hold up, go back a little bit. I can't thank you enough. I faltered back there, but you showed me the light. I almost strayed from the path I set for myself, but you put me back on track. Some kind of path.
Huh?
Huh.
Literal path or like
I
the
think
path of firepower? Like she doubted herself or like
no, but that's an interesting line because even Anise kind of chipped in a little bit.
some kind of path, yeah.
Yeah. All right, keep it up.
Yes, Master.
Aw.
Please. A little
That
bit
is
of
true. If you
decorum
can't
when
shoot, there's
addressing the
no.
commander.
What was that again?
What King is saying, if you can't shoot, there's no point.
There's no point. Okay.
I mean, we see that with Laplace later on.
Yeah. Okay.
So.
Yeah. Dark, damp, and stinky. Oh no. Is this the part?
Man, it stinks to
Yes! Let's go! I almost forgot about this part. Okay, hold up. Can I just talk about Rappy's heels? I'm sorry, but those are thin. Jesus. How do you
They're literally your
walk on
tongues.
those?
What you talking about?
How do you walk on those?
How do you fight in those? Let alone walk in
How
those.
do you run in those, actually?
Look, I need thick wedge heels, okay? I can't do these little skinny stiletto stuff, okay?
Wait, hold up. That's not my monitor, is it? Is that a beauty mark on her thigh?
That's definitely on her thigh.
I never knew she had a beauty mark on her thigh. No wonder, like, you can't see it because it's behind her.
It's It's one of the few times that we ever see. Also, stockings. It possibly could be the stockings are covering it, and
Yeah,
because her legs are
possibly.
bent, it's pulling down a little bit on the stocking.
Yeah. Blessed.
Look,
people.
Evie, we've been distracted for like the last hour by like tangents. Throwing in a mole is not gonna harm us.
I never
any.
knew she had a beauty mark back there. Stop. That is amazing.
If there aren't any people living here, how come it smells so bad?
Because sewer only methane gas. I could go into.
Someone pull a Rappy swimsuit to compare. You're so right.
Because it's a drain pipe. All sorts of stuff builds up in
Oh,
here
that's
over
right.
time.
She does pull her swimsuit out.
Yeah. I gotta take a peek at it at some point.
Guys,
What is it?
I mean, it was all front and center on the 2.5 anniversary
True.
live stream.
I think I'm gonna throw up.
Oh.
Then turn off your
Turn off
olfactory
your
sensor.
There we go. Turn off your sense. Now you know why I'm rappy. I might be
feel less of
emotional
a
support
human when I
team.
do that.
Aw. I feel less of a human.
That's right. Yeah.
Fair
they
enough.
do.
Yeah.
You're not serious, are you?
In my heart, I'm a human. It's all I have.
Stop. That is actually sad.
Well, good for
True.
you.
Don't breathe.
As for me, I'm
Mhm.
turning mine off.
Commander, are you alright?
Yep. I am totally fine. Mm-hmm.
Have you seen the little chibi figurine? People are, I forgot who made them, but they have like recreated the scene of them crawling, I think.
I don't think I
don't
have,
remember.
no.
I think it's the scene. I'm not positive.
Mm-hmm. I'm like looking to see if Anise has one. She does not have one behind her. No. No, she doesn't. Okay. You got Siren on a free pull. Let's go. Congrats.
Let's go.
This place reeks. I'm just peachy. I'm just peachy. I'm enjoying the view.
Hey, watch what you say when you're behind me. You're in my line of fire, if you know what I mean.
Ah, that's where that voice like comes from. You're in my line of fire. Oh boy. Oh boy.
I never thought we'd be sneaking in through a drain.
I want to say sewage. I'm gonna Google something. Hold on.
Most
Just keep going.
commanders treat Nikkes as weapons, so they prefer using confrontational tactics.
Okay.
Tactics my ass. They're just too lazy to come up with any other kind of plan.
She's got an ass.
Yeah, she does.
They all think they're God's gift to mankind. Meanwhile, they throw a tantrum when they get a speck of dirt on their uniform.
Oh my
Makes me
god.
sick.
Hold on 1 second.
Niece, what have you gone through, honey?
Stop.
What? Oh, we crashed into her booty.
Wait, Commander?
She's so cute. Stop.
Your face. It touched my...
Sorry, I'm back.
It's fine. It's fine. Yeah, we
It touched
kind of crashed into her line of fire,
I mean,
unfortunately.
We got full nose to yep. Sure.
This place reeks. It doesn't. Oh, come on. Give me a different one. This place. God damn it. God damn it. I don't want to say reeks because then she's going to say that. It doesn't matter?
It matters to me.
I'm sorry.
Get back.
I'm sorry.
What'd you stop for anyway?
I see light. We're inside
Okay.
the station.
Let's go.
Yeah, let's get out of here.
Oh, knees. Diving in. Stop.
Rapture spotted up ahead.
They're acting like they own the place. What are they doing down here?
Okay, so the summer PV in Rappy's swimsuit costume doesn't show Rappy's beauty mark. I wonder if that was just like a speck from the sewage then.
It's possible.
It's possible, yeah.
It's also could be different body types.
Lord have mercy. Because I know she has a beauty mark, I think, around her neck area, if I recall seeing it.
Oh, okay. So, sorry. You know the thing I was going to look up?
What?
Sewage, sewer gases,
Yeah.
have methane, which is flammable. Sorry. This is my ADHD brain.
You had to. So when Anise said you were in my line of fire,
I'm sorry.
Nolly.
Look, I'm ADHD. It happens. I had to look it up. If that I thought it was. Look, let me be.
It's like that random moment, like in the beginning of the night, in the middle of the night, like you just wake up randomly and you just need to Google something because it's bothering you. Oh God. God damn
That's
it.
me every day, though.
Yeah.
No matter what time of day. Sorry, YouTube peeps. You have to put up with my commentary.
Nah. It's fine. It's fine.
They're all gathered.
They're gonna
around
get
the
tired of
machines.
me yapping.
No, they won't. I'll make
Yeah,
sure.
they will.
No, they won't.
No, yeah, they will.
They're keeping the power station running.
What? How do raptures know how to use human artifacts?
I mean, it's been
How does
long?
a raptor know?
They just evolve over time, so I guess it makes sense.
Anise, look.
Hmm?
They're operating it.
Like gasp.
This can't be real.
Mm-hmm.
Has anything like this ever happened before?
Hmm?
Not that we know of.
They never seen a rapture operating stuff? Huh. Okay.
Commander, I suggest we return to the Ark.
I can't sleep until I Google. It's a particularly annoying thought here for 30 minutes.
Oh, I don't
Completed our
even Google. I
investigation.
just use my watch. Go, hey. I literally spent 5 minutes trying to spell sewage, okay? Because I couldn't spell it.
Oh, let's go home.
Yes, Commander. Shifty, confirm the escape
Also,
route.
next break, I need to get some more water.
Okay.
Damn it! We're exposed!
Uh-oh.
Engaging. Commander, get
Which
behind
part
me.
of you is exposed?
All of the above.
Oh yeah, no, I figured it out, right? It just took me a minute.
Oh,
I'm
wait a
dyslexic.
second. Is
Damn
this...
You scum!
Oh, wait, is this the part that Rampy loses her...
Pew pew!
Oh,
Yes.
Rampy lost her. Oh, okay.
What loose thread number? I don't know what number we're on.
Number something.
Yeah, the devs have confirmed that the body's still up there.
Mm-hmm. Really? Okay. As Rampy is
Yeah.
speaking, she is struck by an electron beam that comes out of nowhere. With a resounding crack, her head falls and rolls to her feet. Yeah. You stare in horror as her eyes go dim.
Hey, Commander! Pull yourself together!
Not gonna lie, that is scary. That is scary. Like, if that was like a real life
Yeah.
scenario, that is fucking scary as hell.
It is scary. Can we also comment how lucky she is that her brain or her head just decapitates?
Mm-hmm.
Because any other part, like if it actually went through her actual brain itself,
Yeah.
then she
Mhm.
would have been a goner.
You know, okay.
Like,
Khaled brought a good point. Out of curiosity, where's the core? Isn't it in her chest?
it's never directly stated, but I
Mhm.
think it's implied to be in their chest.
So, in Rappy's scenario, because she lost her body, how does...
So, according to Footsteps Walk Run,
Okay.
and from talking to Ingrid,
Uh-huh.
the core follows Rappy. So if she
Oh.
gets a new body, Red
Uh-huh.
Hood's core
Uh-huh.
also follows. But it also remains in the old one. Again, this is one of those things that is never really,
It's in
Blaine?
the gray area, okay.
it's in the gray area.
Okay.
So it just know that because of the dual cores, I like
Mhm.
to think it's like their heart. The best way I can describe it is their heart. That's where their core is.
Okay.
Because Rappy's body weighs
Mhm.
twice as much as
yeah.
the other the other Nikke's. It's
Mhm.
because she has this dual core.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
So
I'll like it's like attaching Rappy's head to a new body, causing the body to grow a second core. Okay.
yeah.
So the cores
Yeah.
are relatively small. They're not like big. They're relatively small. At
I don't know. Like I
from the
said,
sound of it.
I don't know. They never really go into
Yeah.
detail on the two most curious things.
Mm-hmm.
One, nymph,
Yeah.
and two, core. Because what else has a core?
Mm-hmm.
A rapture.
Well, yeah. Okay.
So it's never really gone into detail, but yeah, the body has a core. All we know is every time she gets a body,
Mm-hmm.
Red Hood's core is
Red Hood's core is
there
there
as well.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. That is something that always confused me, and it still confuses me even till this very day. Wait, would it be possible to retrieve one of Rappy's old bodies to retrieve the dual cores? Well, it's a possibility that the dual cores aren't even there anymore. I don't know. It's confusing.
It's confusing when it comes to this part because
Yeah.
Rappy is the only one that we know of with a Ducor.
Mm-hmm.
And again, for just the YouTube VOD people, Luna's in chapter 30.
What is that
We're
shaking?
detecting a tyrant up ahead.
Let me just get out of here because the whole shaking Anise is getting me.
It's the one who dug the hole.
I'm not even looking
No,
because it is.
Rappy is gone.
Rappy!
Shifty, I need an escape route.
I think I remember doing this part and it didn't quite make sense in my head. I'm like, what just happened to Rappy? And it wasn't until later on that I found out, oh, Rappy lost her head. Okay.
Roger that. The harvester is still in operation. Follow this route and you should be home free.
Oh, this is where Harvester appears. Okay.
Good. Come on, Neon.
Oh, the what? The yeah.
Yep.
I'm just thinking with the old design of Harvester.
But best just not think about it for now until someone else confirms to have 2 cores. Yeah. What other head did you think she lost? I don't know. Listen, I was baby playing at 1:00 a.m. in the morning.
And honestly, they could have left their head there.
Yeah. Oh, it wasn't Harvester that appeared. It was Gravedigger. Why did it say Harvester? Okay.
How's Rappy?
It says Harvester. It did
Yeah.
say Harvester, but I think the boss is.
Oh, the
Gravedigger.
boss is Gravedigger. Okay.
She'll be fine. We're almost there. We're going to run from here.
Okay.
Watch out for any large-scale raptors along the way. Roger that. Commander, run!
I'm running. ... Never mind.
Damn you!
Oh. No, stop. How strong was that slap?
That is a.
Oh.
Is this from Anise or from us?
Anise
Oh.
slapped us because we were so, traumatized because of Rappy.
Look,
Oh my god.
that body is heavy in the sense that Nikke's are heavy. I'm surprised we're still, don't have a concussion.
She did a wind-up. Oh my god.
Pull yourself together before you get us all killed. Rappy isn't dead yet. So long as we have her head, we'll find a way to bring her back. Go! Come on!
Probably light enough to not trigger the nymph. I guess the head will turn 180. Go.
Okay. Master, here. Please carry this for us. It may hinder our movements in battle.
I just like to think Anise just gave us a good chiropractic adjustment.
She just gave us a smack and it fixed our back, our body.
Oh, I could go to the chiropractor right now.
Oh man, it's heavy. Rappy's head is heavier than I thought.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, that did sound like a wind up, yeah. Responsibility. Oh my god.
You are hereby banished.
Hi. Can I be banished?
Excuse
to your
me, Daddy.
bedroom?
What do you mean we're banished?
To his bedroom.
I don't think banished does not mean to the bedroom. It means away from the bedroom. So,
Nope. Why is that?
My orders were for you to investigate the power station.
Okay, this part. Hold up. Let me just
we
get
did
through it.
investigate.
Not destroy it.
Well,
Not our fault.
yeah.
Thanks to your little display up there,
Hey,
the power station was damaged beyond repair.
sir.
All those materials, those facilities, gone.
He's
Like
so
no-
lanky.
Look!
He's so
They were
lanky.
being ran by raptures.
Yeah.
What benefit was it to us?
2 months. Those resources could have supported the entire Ark for 2 months.
Yeah.
Now it's all been flushed down the drain,
Ah.
thanks to you and those Nikkes.
Well, sewage, technically.
Do you have anything to say for yourself?
On my knees? Yes, I do.
No. Nothing you say could possibly excuse what you've done here.
Oh, come on!
As of today, you and your squad are to be driven out of the Ark and banished to the outpost.
Damn it!
A barren
I know you're being
wasteland.
sent to horny jail.
No man's land. But don't worry yourself too much. There are at least some resources available there.
Okay.
And I'll arrange an escort for you.
Ooh.
Consider yourselves lucky I haven't thrown you all into a rehabilitation center.
Sorry, I'm kind of thinking back to how Anderson knows us. Like, knows us. And now that I think about it, I feel like he did this on purpose. Just so the government doesn't get suspicious about the commander.
Yeah, keep going.
Okay. What about Rappy?
She's undergoing maintenance and will be joining you once that is all finished.
Let's go.
Now go pack your things and get out of my sight.
I mean,
I think I want to say it is confirmed that he did this so that
Update on
we
the combat report.
I feel like it was mentioned. It's just it's been so long.
Where? Yeah. Where?
I've just finished analyzing it.
Okay.
Well,
In a nutshell, I wouldn't consider them to be particularly proficient in actual combat scenarios either.
What are you talking about? We're totally proficient.
The Raptures at the power station are different beasts entirely compared to their brethren.
Huh.
What
their
brethren?
squad managed to avoid all those creatures and escape with their lives.
Yes.
Something's not right. I just can't put my finger on it yet. It's worth investigating further.
What do you mean?
That's why they were sent to the outpost.
Ah, there it is.
Yeah,
there it is. Okay. Okay.
Jake, you'll be a Coke.
It was confirmed literally right here.
There is no better place to avoid the eyes of the all-seeing central government.
Oh, you did this on purpose. Okay.
One more thing.
Uh-huh.
I assume you're referring to how those Raptures were able to operate human machinery?
Mm-hmm.
Could it mean they're evolving?
Indeed they are.
What's their endgame?
I mean, we know that by Chatterbox.
Do they know Chatterbox at this point?
No.
Yeah, okay.
It's one of two
Well,
possible.
at least these two don't.
Okay.
And we don't. Because
They
Chatterbox
either
hasn't
want to
been.
wipe out the entire human race,
Forgot how much Ingrid shouted. I love it though.
or they want to replace
She's-
them.
That is
I
a
remember
voice
when
of respect me or you get the chancla.
Hello there.
Very much so, Chancla.
Yeah.
So I remember I was like, oh, she's pretty. Oh, she's playable.
Mm-hmm.
And I do remember some people were like, yeah, but her personality has a lot to be desired. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's great.
I love
Not that
her
I want to be shouted
personality.
at. Yeah.
I love her personality.
Okay.
It's very it's very, very different. Like you don't see a lot of characters that's very similar to her where she has this authority on her. And
Yeah.
you can tell that she doesn't abuse it. But she is
No.
very much the type of person that basically says like you need to respect me and you need to follow these rules or else.
She's also very by the book also.
Oh yeah,
I
absolutely.
mean, tactical is her favorite word.
Mm-hmm.
I think in terms of CEOs, power-wise, of course,
Yeah.
Mustang is number one for obvious reasons.
Yeah.
And then Ingrid and
yeah.
probably Suyan, although they're I think people can make up say, oh, Missilus and Elysian are similar. But I mean, Missilus has technology where they can make money, whereas Elysian is more about like combat and actual
orientated,
orientated, which you don't make a lot of money. I mean, they still have research that you could possibly make money off of, but to me, in terms of CEO, Mustang, Ingrid, and then Suyan.
Yeah. Good night,
Obviously.
Stevie. Thank you so much for coming on by.
Night. It's going to be tactical about how she's going to be on the battlefield. Tactical. How many tactical can we fit in this sentence? I guess we should tactically find out. I don't know, Turby, how tactical was I reading your tactical message?
I love her. I don't care like what anyone says. Like, Ingrid's great.
We are very Elysian girly.
Yeah, very much so. Very much
Even though Shift Up says I was touchdown.
I feel like we can relate a lot more with the Elysian girlies compared to the others, but yeah.
Oh yeah.
Apparently it's called the Outpost.
The song is so good.
Mm-hmm.
I know that. I'm asking why we were sent here.
Because we got shadow banned?
Because we're upstanding citizens who protected the Master and destroyed the power station?
Yeah, sure. Let's go with that, Adi.
Yeah, Neon, but yeah.
Neon! Sorry!
Be that as it may, how are we going to survive in this
We'll be fine. Oh. We'll be fine!
Anise, did you see that? I can fire off as many rounds as I like here and nobody will bat an eye!
Ah, boy.
Oh, why?
Well, Neon's gonna have a little shooting spree.
That's awesome!
Can we make a comment that after that you would think a God, I'm drawing a blank. Ingrid would have like drew back Neon because that obviously she got enough from that. But now, nope, Neon's permanent to the squad.
Yeah. Neon knows it. Yeah, Jesus, now I can't even speak. Neon is now stuck with us. You see what you did? Oh, Jesus.
Are you sure I did it? I think you just... Okay.
Never mind.
Listen, man, words are hard.
It's not like I'm
pronouncing
How hard
them is
are they?
harder.
Oh, 100%.
If you think about it, it's kind of like a big camping trip.
Kinda.
Oh man, I'm so
How is this a big...
To be fair, if you think about it, they're in an area where no rules are basically applied to them. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They can do whatever the fuck they want. They're good.
That's not a camping trip!
But it's fun. And have you not been camping?
I hate camping. I hate outdoors.
Okay.
What do you mean?
What?
I'm allergic to grass. Literally, I am allergic to grass. I think I want to go camping. Bugs. I hate bugs too. That's a phobia of mine.
Fair enough. Okay.
I hate sand also. See, I can relate.
You can relate with the needs. Can we camp
I like
indoors?
glamping, Turby. Yes.
Oh my god.
But Master, where do we sleep?
Mm-hmm. In the dormitory.
Dormitory?
Mm-hmm.
Where is that?
I don't know. In the dorms?
Is
It's in a building.
Yeah.
I thought it was a warehouse.
Hmm.
Do they have a dining room?
There are canned
It's
goods
a
and
dorm.
military rations over in here. They're
Mm-hmm.
about to expire, though.
You'll be fine.
Oh,
How does an MRE
Okay.
expire?
I mean, they do expire after some time.
so the bathroom is...
They're
Yeah,
not
but they're
supposed to
supposed to be-
last like no more than 10 years. No, 5 years, I think. No.
Hold on, I'm
Fuck.
about to Google.
Please
How
and
long
thank you.
does an MRE last for shelf life?
Yeah.
In the corner over
3
there.
years!
3 years. There we go. Thank you.
Up to 80 degrees Fahrenheit.
Okay, that probably did it.
At least that's what my
Seriously?
watch just told me.
Without a bathroom?
That's okay, you just use the commander's bathroom.
I mean, do they really need a bathroom?
They drink! The liquid goes in, the liquid's gotta go out somewhere.
There's no water!
Oh no.
They also gotta take a shit too, come on. They eat! Come on!
I mean, Mayday fully threw up in her bond. I don't remember that.
You haven't done it.
No, I did do Maiden's Bond story.
You did?
Yeah, I did. I just don't remember when she threw up. I know Maiden was trying to marry us.
There's something else I'm concerned about.
Towards the very end? I'm gonna have to look it up.
What's that?
It's been a while. I'm telling you, these Bond stories are blending in, man. There's so many.
Is Master living
I mean, it's
here
bad
with
enough we
us?
can't tell Rappy and Anissa's part.
Yeah, exactly. But I can tell Neon's easily.
If
Well, that's
so,
because it was
that's
different.
going to be a big problem.
Why is that?
Anyway, if we lived together...
What?
Everyone needs some space for privacy, you know?
Okay. Fair enough. I'll have my own separate quarters, yeah.
Oh, really? Perfect.
Aw.
Wait a minute. Let me have a look.
Uh-oh. I think we have, like, the best room.
Of course we do.
This is so unfair.
I'm sorry.
This place is massive. I can run laps in here.
Aw.
Wow, the sofa is super comfy. What's a sofa doing in here anyway?
I don't know, because the commander can never catch a break and take a nap.
Actually, hold up. It hasn't started yet. We're just starting, so hold up.
I need to confirm something.
You need to confirm something, okay. Neon starts across the room. She checked. Oh, she's checking the shower.
We're out there in the desert. Meanwhile, you're in an oasis.
I mean, you can stay here.
I'm disappointed in you, Master.
What did I do?
What did we do? We just got here.
Then again, it's not entirely unreasonable for Commander's quarters to be like this. But it's such a big difference. We can't help but... Hey, I got an idea.
She's a
How
little
about we swap?
jealous. I don't think that's a good idea. ...
Think about it. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Don't you think so? Commander?
I see what you're doing.
And the second that she leaves her, like, shampoo and accuses us of using it or leaving, you know, underwear or something, and then, call us a peeping Tom or whatever. I don't know. I'm just going with my brain here.
The girls have left their stuff.
Look.
In the rooms and in the bathroom.
Look, Luna, as a girl to girl,
yeah,
we leave shit in the bathroom, don't we?
We do.
I mean, come on.
I did
Although,
one
ironically,
of,
my brother...
I did one of Reddy's Bond story, and I wouldn't say Bond story, but advisements. And one of the advisements was Reddy found a piece of hair in the commander's room, and she licked it, and it turned out to be Rappy's.
Oh, that made me want so bad.
Hi, Jules.
Look.
I'm saucy.
Hi, Jules. Yeah, licked it. Yeah. Look, as somebody who works in healthcare, there's shit literally everywhere. I would not put anything in my mouth.
That's so gross. Why would she do that? Because it's Reddy. Because that's how she's able to, like, distinguish stuff. So that's just
and she probably
is.
Doesn't really care.
Yeah. I forgot, like, which advisement it was, but
I saw it earlier today.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say.
It won't be good for any of us.
Speaking about Rappy, hi Rappy.
Rappy,
welcome back, honey.
Thank God, this reasonable person is in the room.
There you are.
I thought the crusty event was bad when she was making the food with with Commander. Oh yeah. Yeah. I have so many questions and I don't want answers now.
BRB, I gotta take my nausea meds.
One of the reasons why I don't really care for Brady. Really, understandable. Okay, I won't judge.
Oh?
They're really putting us through the ringer this time, huh?
Okay.
I came right after they finished my repairs.
Let's go.
So, this is our new home, huh? The outpost.
New home.
You look like you've got a lot on your mind.
I mean, we just finished the mission, so yeah.
I'd like to make it clear that...
That?
What's wrong?
Uh-oh.
It doesn't seem to be holding very well.
What do you want to talk about?
You smell.
Well, hello to you too. God damn it, Rappy.
I'm back.
Rappy just said I'm stinky.
To be fair, we were in a sewer.
True.
And we probably hadn't showered. Which means father has smelled, or daddy has smelled.
Yeah.
So hi, Freya.
Hi, Freya. Do you think that's why Anderson really wanted us to, like, get out of his office?
I don't know. I'm still trying to work on my nausea, so give me a sec.
Fair enough. Oh.
Really? I turned off my olfactory sensors, so I didn't
Oh,
know.
yeah, their sensors
That's
were
right.
off, except for Rappy's.
Wait, that means we're the only ones who are dirty. This is so embarrassing.
Oh. You can wash up in here, yeah.
Neon, you go first. All right.
Commander, please wait outside.
'Cause I'm stinky?
It's our room!
How long can we survive in such a desolate place?
Oh, she wanted to talk outside.
Yeah,
Never
yeah,
mind.
talk, yeah.
But
I
still
think-
is
Back
our
to what I
room.
wanted to say earlier.
Yeah, I think this is like the first instinct, like where Rappy actually gets serious and wants to have a chat. So this is like the first chat instinct with Rappy.
I'd like to make it clear that we Nikkes are not humans.
I remember this part. I was like, wait, huh?
We are weapons. Formidable and unkillable weapons meant for dispatching mankind's sworn enemy,
Nah,
the
stop.
Raptures.
Stop. You're more than that.
It's common practice for Nikke to come back with a new appearance after being severely damaged. So you can wipe that look off your face.
Huh?
What look?
What look do we have?
And the first... Actually, no, I think this is the second wallpaper we got in the game. God damn. She's so pretty.
Do you see the mole on her thigh this time?
No. So I think it was like a speck from the sewage. Yeah,
That
I
makes
don't
me
really
want to
see
throw
it.
up more. I just finished my nausea meds.
Let's go. Wait, she has a mole. When we were in the sewage area, the cutscene
There was like
that
a
played,
dark spot. Yeah.
Yeah, like she had like a little beauty mark around here, but I think it was like a speck that was there. Can we see the cute?
It's definitely, it was like right above her.
I feel like it's
stockings.
around her hand. Like I feel like her hand is kind of blocking it because I feel like it was like around here.
Yeah, it was right where her hand is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
the
right.
third
Third wallpaper.
Commander,
Still,
what do you see us
we
as?
got the gap early.
Well, oh, humans. Nah,
I'm
humans.
flattered that you
Oh,
treat us
100%,
with
there's
human
not gonna be-
dignity.
Again.
However, this will only hurt you in the end.
Says the one that falls in love.
The longer you stay with us, the more you will view us as some kind of other. I hope you will keep this in mind.
I remember when Subi called them monsters. Wait, she did? Jesus.
Oh, wait. Who called who's monsters?
Subi answered this question with monsters instead of humans.
Oh, I didn't know she was streaming that. early chapters.
Yeah. She did chapter 0, chapter 1 on stream.
Oh, you're cruel.
I made sure that she did.
It's getting
Oh
late.
my god. I would ask her if she had the VOD, but I don't think
No, she doesn't. She doesn't, unfortunately.
Let's go to bed.
All I remember was her crying. Actually, I wouldn't say crying, but her yelling at us. Because she like all of us got attached to Marion. And
let's go to bed together. That's the only appropriate answer.
It's been a long
day. The only appropriate answer.
You're exhausted and it's
I'm exhausted.
The first instinct. I'm exhausted. And there's
I'm
the phone. You receive a text message. The sender is Anderson. You know what? Based. I can make time for you. Are you finding the outpost? I like it. Well, I could care less. Well, do you like the outpost? I like it. Well, I don't care. It's going to be your home for the foreseeable future, regardless. You can take advantage of the fact that the Ark has no jurisdiction over there. Commanders typically don't fraternize with the Nikkes unless they're on a mission. But things are different at the outpost. After getting close to the Nikkes, you'll find it easier to look after them. So don't think of it as a bad thing. That kind of got me thinking. Legendary commander moment. After getting close to the Nikkes, you'll find it easier to look after them, so don't think of it as a bad thing. You know what they say, when life gives you lemons, make lemonade. Goodbye. It's time to sleep.
We actually sleep?
I guess so, yeah. The next day.
May I come in?
Anything for you, darling. Come in.
We have
Somebody
guests.
asked.
Oh.
We have gas. We have gas.
Oh, I know it's coming up. Oh, no.
No.
All right, let's sit back. Oh, boy.
Wait. He says you gotta redo and check his profile.
I didn't look at his hold up.
We're taking a detour. Skip.
Hold up, the game's loading.
Hey, what?
No, not you. Oh my god, this is like all the way like towards the end, isn't it?
Yes!
Oh my god! You just now have to tell me I see.
How long can we survive? We are.
Rappy, you have a gorgeous ass.
I hope.
Yeah.
I just did a spit take.
Are you okay?
I took a sip right when you up his ass.
You good? Are you gonna be okay?
Yep. Yep, I'm good. I need to go grab a napkin real quick because I got water on the table. So, be right back. Oh my god. That was a big sip of water, too.
Oh. Luna almost killed Nolly. Anything for Anderson. If you have business to discuss, please contact me via email. Why not just going to your room, sir? Jesus.
Commander, may I come?
Oh my god.
We have guests.
I hope that she is okay though. Oh my god. Who?
Come down when you are ready.
Oh boy. Okay. All right. Are we ready? I'm not ready for this. I'm not ready for this, man. Hi, yeah.
Hey,
Hi.
what took you so long?
Oh
Don't you know
my
it's rude
god.
to keep guests waiting?
Oh my god.
You
Who
think I've
are
got
you?
nothing better to do than sit around waiting for you?
Wife? Oh my god. Who are you?
Me?
Mm-hmm.
I? You really don't know who I am? Oh, that's rich.
No. No, yeah, exactly.
Boy, oh boy. What kind of rubbish is the military academy producing these days?
Rude.
Didn't they teach you anything over there?
Oh my god.
Hey you, the one in white.
Oh god.
Huh? Me? Yeah, you?
Mm-hmm.
Tell him who I am.
Why can't you introduce yourself?
Mrs. Ewan, CEO of Miscellaneous Industry,
Mm-hmm.
one of the big three.
Why does it sound like Neon's reading off of a book?
Mrs. Ewan, CEO
All right,
of
I'm
Miscellaneous
back.
Industry,
You
one of the
good?
big three.
Yep.
Sure.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep, I'm good. Ugh.
You should know just to expect the unexpected when it comes to my calls.
Ma'am, what am I supposed to drink? And I mean water, not actual liquor thing. Can I take a sip before you say something out of pocket? I'm waiting for the all clear.
Did you know anything about Marion being corrupted? Oh, do you?
What?
Marion. Marion's corruption must have started while she was still inside the Ark. Anything you want to tell me? Uh-huh.
You've got me all wrong, my friend.
Uh-huh.
Yuni. Yes.
Oh. Oh, this feels a little sad. Oh my god.
Get them on their knees.
Yes.
Okay, listen. I will get on my knees, but not for you. A light flashes through Yuni's hand. Suddenly, your legs lose strength.
Commander!
Oh no!
What are you doing?
Steven slowly lifts her feet and stamps down on your hand. Brah! I don't
Oh,
like
she's
her.
such a brat.
Yeah, she really is. I do
She's
not like
such a
her
brat.
at all.
I mean, in comparison to her half sister,
yeah, I'd rather deal with Seulin than Jian, but it's
it does make me wonder how old Suyin is, because she's
How
like,
old?
yeah, she's tiny.
Yeah. Well,
She looks like a child.
I feel like height shouldn't really determine someone's age.
True.
But
True.
I do feel like
But-
Seulin is definitely like the youngest one.
She is definitely young.
The youngest, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
She's definitely youngest of the CEO.
This is what you get for not knowing your place.
Oh my god.
You want to show the proper respect when you talk to me.
Oh my god.
Also, don't ever ask me a question like that.
What
Ever
question did...
again.
Oh yeah, Marianne.
Capiche?
Not the capiche. Get your foot off of me.
Looks like we've got ourselves a tough one.
Oh my god. Why are you even in here?
Hey,
Oh, I
Hey.
forgot that she smacks us.
Was that a smack? Because that 100% sounded like a kick.
Yeah.
did
Like a
you
stomp,
think
huh? Yeah, okay, yeah. She's kind of stomping us.
I was
Jesus.
kidding?
You know, knowing what we know, chapter 24,
Yeah.
and you know, she's under our thumb now.
Yeah.
Definitely get some payback for sure.
I believe that Laplace's favorite item story has Sue and lore. Really?
I have her favorite item.
Huh. Okay.
I'm waiting for somebody to fan dev or read it, so I don't have.
I kind of just want to do it myself. I just need to raise Laplace's doll because I already have enough to do said favorite item. I just need to raise the doll.
Like I said, I have it. I just never did it.
It does give lore about Suen, huh? As much as I don't like Suen, Suen is a character that's interesting in terms of a villain. Well, I don't really consider her a villain. She's more of a antagonist.
A brat.
Yes, a brat.
She's a brat. She is very much out of the two siblings, she's very much probably has older parents that compared her a lot to Jian, and probably has inferiority complex, and this is just how she takes it out on people.
Maybe, yeah.
Kind of know that she has a nice.
Huh. Ruby and Neon take out their guns.
Can't shoot her.
Get your foot off the
no,
commander.
they can't shoot her though.
No, don't stop her. Let's see if her foot is faster than my bullets.
Mihara?
Yes, ma'am.
First introduction of Mihara! Ooh.
Hello, Am. I miss Am.
My god. This is where I lost it.
How many screenshots did you take?
Plenty.
Just think, she has 2.0 coming out.
Yeah, I know. I'm excited. A blue laser is emitted from Mihara.
Switch complete.
Blue laser? I didn't think that was mentioned.
Yeah, whenever she does like the switch stuff, you will see like a blue laser.
Really?
Suen takes a pistol from her arm and aims it at Mihara's abdomen. Oh,
Abdomen.
I forgot this part. How do you say
Abdomen.
it? Abdomen?
Abdomen.
I was kind of like abdomen.
I know you do. That's why.
I don't know why I do. Oh no.
What's going on? It hurts so bad.
Pretty
cool, huh? Mihara switched her senses with yours.
Oh god.
Your pain sensors have automatically been activated.
Knowing what we know backstory.
Yeah.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Just...
Yeah.
That's why.
Wait, but aren't you also damaging Mihara in terms of the exterior aspect?
It's okay. She has a spare body. We know what that spare body looks like.
Because if you think about it, like she's shooting Mihara's stomach, but Mihara isn't feeling any pain. But isn't her body like taking damage?
It's okay. She has an upgrade ready.
Okay.
Would you rather 1.0 or 2?
Both. They're both nice though. They're both nice.
I just want to be sandwiched between the two.
I mean, wouldn't you?
No comment.
Yeah, thought so.
What?
Partly because I'm not into that, but no comment.
Okay, fair enough.
This is what happens when you mess with me.
Would I be sandwiched in between two? Like, maybe.
Like,
that's neither here nor there.
Any Nikke who points a gun at a human should be put to death.
What if it's like Legendary Commander and Anderson?
The answer is yes.
Okay.
But we'll stop here for now.
You don't have to ask.
Staring at me like that isn't going to do you any good. Alright, let's cut to the chase.
Oh boy.
All of you are going to follow Wordless up to the surface.
Wordless
is a squad consisting of Mihara and Yuni.
Okay.
You also have a squad name, right? Something like that?
Yep.
Wordless is the same.
Okay.
Anyway, you're going to go above ground and capture a rapture for me.
Wait. I completely forgot about this. Wait. She's trying to capture Chatterbox?
Mm-hmm.
How did I forget about that?
Any questions, ask them. You have 2 days.
And it's interesting why Chatterbox. I love Yaichi being Chatter Bitch and Turby going Chatter Daddy. Anyways, that's duality. It's interesting why Chatterbox, because there are theories out there that Chatterbox is the escaped.
That's what I was about to say, yeah.
Yeah, from MMR.
Yeah. And
So
it's Ewan that's sending out the order.
Yeah.
Oh,
So,
things just got spicier. Oh,
look, if it doesn't include Anderson, it's not spicy.
Okay, not that type of spicy, but... Oh, how did I forget this part? Why would I do a single thing you ask?
Nothing is getting through that thick skull of yours, is it?
No.
You do realize that the CEOs of the big 3 have the same authority as deputy chiefs?
Okay, I could just get Anderson. Wait a second, Anderson and I aren't in good terms yet.
Do as I say, or you'll end up frying in the electric chair.
God damn it.
Like I said, 2 days.
No way, hell, fucker box is out. Talk to Subi.
Look, talk to Subi. Aichi. Subi ain't here to defend herself.
Subi has a different definition of daddy when it comes to Chatterbox. Subi turns around and walks away. Wait.
What?
Apologize.
You just don't learn.
Mm-mm.
Mihara, switch with them.
But they're human.
Oh.
I said switch.
Oh.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, interesting. So Mihara can also switch with humans alongside with Nikke's. And I'm assuming raptors as well. Oh. Okay. A blue laser is emitted from Mihara.
Haven't had enough. Is that it?
Mm-hmm.
Well then, how about this?
Sumi points her gun at Mihara's abdomen.
Good job.
Thank you.
Can we call this the first time Commander gets shot in the stomach, considering it's the feeling of being shot?
Yes. So Siwon was the first person to shoot the commander in the stomach.
I mean, technicality, we're feeling it, so it's same thing, just no actual physical.
You feel extreme pain in your stomach. Yeah, no, get used to that, Commander.
You better wise up. I'm turning you into a Swiss cheese.
I'm not even joking anymore. It's true.
What are you doing? What are you? Don't come any closer. Stay back.
Oh my god. That's like the third round.
I said stay back.
Jesus. Oh my god.
Mihara, shoot.
Nikke's cannot fire upon humans.
Mm-hmm. You grab Siwon by her collar. I forgot about that.
Let go of me.
Apologize.
Are you crazy? Do you know who I am?
I don't care.
Don't care.
Apologize to them. Stop. This is the second instant, I want to say, where we see the commander showing how much he appreciates Nikke's.
Yeah.
Because first
the first one would be Marion with the bandages.
Damn. Okay. Apologize to them.
Why should I apologize to those hunks of scrap metal?
This chapter is very much a blur to me. No pun intended, but very much a blur because I don't recall much about this chapter.
Weren't you comfy maxing in bed?
I really was. I was in bed, like cuddled up, and it was like 1 or 2 a.m. in the morning. Apologize. She almost said it. Fuck, Commander, you couldn't have passed out. Like, you could have just waited like an extra like 2 seconds.
They passed out?
Yeah.
Typical man.
Yeah.
They had me going for a second there.
Huh.
I'll be going there.
Mm-hmm.
Get me a rapture. Don't forget it.
I'm passed out. I don't know what the fuck you're telling me.
Yes.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, you're talking to Wordless. Okay. Not Wordless. Wordless. Jesus. So you leaves quickly.
That's...
Listen, they kind of rhyme soon after.
Okay, they're gone.
We'll start with war.
Master, can you see me?
A little blurry. Never mind. I can see.
Okay, good. Your face. You really scared me back there.
Aww.
Anyway, don't do that again next time.
Oh, Anise.
Oh, if you only do it,
Ivy! I totally won't do that again.
Humans are frail creatures.
Crossing my fingers.
Nevertheless, thank you for standing up for us.
Aww.
Oh, sweet.
Let's go.
And now I'm waiting for her to get blustered.
You guys.
Oh, I forgot about you two.
Care to fill us in on what's going on?
I'll tell you when we get to the surface.
God damn. Anne is such an amazing voice actress. Ooh. Ooh.
To hell with the surface. Does Yuen think she's gonna tell us to jump and we'll say how high?
As a matter of fact, that's exactly what she thinks.
Of course.
That's
Well,
because
I
she's
mean,
one
the
of
Nikkes,
CEOs of
yeah.
the big three.
Yeah.
Let's get moving. We only have
Alright.
2 days. If we miss the deadline, who knows what Suyen will do.
You know, now that I'm looking at old Mihara before the memory wipe, this is how the new Mihara still behaves. Like, the personality seems about the same, only she's still, like, new Mihara is still trying to figure out who she still was. But I feel like the personality is still somewhat there.
Yeah, the personality is still the same. It's just the memories are not there.
Yeah.
I think Yuni says like some of the likes and like dislikes are gone or something like that. Like she's not I don't understand Yuni's point of view. Like Mihara's like she was like Mihara's acting different, or this is not this same Mihara. But like I don't know if it's just the mannerism. Maybe not her actions per se, but her mannerisms and actions are.
Yeah.
But like we can tell it's Yuni.
Yeah.
Or not Yuni. Mihara.
We can tell it's Mihara, yeah.
But I think because the like Mihara doesn't remember Yuni. I think that's what Yuni is associating with the fact that she's not acting sane. Because if you think like if you know somebody and you have like amnesia, for example, and you reintroduce that person, you're not going to be acting the same way because they're not the person you know. Not because you don't like you literally don't know.
Yeah.
So it's not that she is different, it's just the fact that she's acting different towards Yuni.
Because she doesn't remember who Yuni was to her. And she's still learning about her and herself and Yuni. So, like I think Mihara remembers the feelings, but she still trying to remember who Yuni was to her more.
Like even if a person's still a person. Personality is still there.
Yeah.
We talked about earlier. The personality is still there. It's just the memories that you associate with the person. It's just like meeting somebody for the first time all over again, and not having the thing that made your relationship good. You have to start laying that foundation all over again. It's different from, for the person who lost the memories to the person that remembers, because the person who's building the house, analogy, the person who's building the house who doesn't remember living in a house before, this is a new opportunity. They don't have those associations of bad things. But the person who remembers living in the house, seeing it down, it's a different reality. And they're going to take it two totally different things. So, Yuni, fortunately, Yuni is taking it hard because I think this is part of just the BDSM part, because the person that is the dominant person is supposed to take care of the person, the sub. And when you see somebody that gets hurt and has to have the mind wipe, it feels like failure way, because now they don't know who. And they did fail.
It does,
according to the government. I mean, not just the government, but it feels like a failure. So,
interesting. Interesting way of seeing it. Yeah.
ADHD and neurodivergent.
I gotta love it.
I told you, I tutored in mental health. I kind of a lot differently than people.
Yeah.
I think that was the end of
hold up.
Chapter.
Yeah, hold up. Let me leave. Hey. Let me leave. No.
Hey, we got to chapter 2. It only took us.
Oh my god! The surface. We just now finished chapter 2. Jesus.
I'm sorry.
It's not your fault. Yes, please.
You won't have much luck with that. CUN is jamming the communication network.
Oh, lovely.
Oh, of course she is.
Seems this is no ordinary operation.
You could say that. We refer to them as Black Ops.
Oh.
How cliche can you get? She ordered us to capture a specific rapture. Is that even possible?
Yuni and I were made for this.
So they're on a hunt to capturing a very specific rapture, which we know that's Shadowbox. Huh, okay.
Let's move out.
I'm still trying to pinpoint Wordless. I'm still trying to knowing the history of Wordless. It makes it sound from Wordless perspective that this was their first mission. But in the story, it sounds like this isn't their first mission.
No, I was about to say that, I don't... this is definitely not their first mission. Especially,
it doesn't sound like. It's like, this is what we're made to do.
Yeah.
I mean, that could be interpreted, quite literally. They're made to hunt rapture.
Made for
because that's... Yeah, but she's already being so negative that you can't even tell from Wordless, how, Suyin was all happy and smiley. It just seems like they already had a failure, and this strike number 3 if they fail this time. I don't know. Let's keep going in the chapter because I don't remember this chapter outside of
Well, this chapter is a really short one.
It is short. I do remember that.
Where are we going?
I think it's because their ego of their of being CEO's favorite. I guess.
I don't know if they're. I don't think they are the CEOs. Because Matisse is.
Yeah, I was gonna say Matisse.
Considered that being the favorite, but also, again, Wordless makes it sound like Matisse wasn't.
Unless the Wordless squad was the first unit that Suen interacted first. And then Matisse was the one that did all the insane victories.
No, if I recall correctly from Wordless.
What I mean?
Because Sui just did it today, like did that today. It sounds, if I'm remembering, it's Matisse was already victorious for Missilus.
Yeah.
And Suian was under like pressure to produce something that was just as good as Matisse. And so yeah, Wordless was the first squad she made.
Oh,
but
since becoming CEO, okay.
Since becoming CEO, but it's interpreted in the chapters the way Suyin treats Matisse like their favorite child, that it's her squad, like it's like something she created, and it's not necessarily her, like she created them. She's just holding on to like the old reputation before she became CEO and claiming the credit.
I thought it was.
And who knows? You
Matisse. Oh, okay.
Matisse is a Missilus squad.
Yeah.
Wordless was Suian's. Well, Suian's is still Matisse, CEO of Missilus.
I think what they mean is that Wordless is Suian's herself. Like she created them.
Yeah. This is from Wordless.
While Matisse is in general Missilus squad. I think that's what they mean.
I don't know, because from previous events, Mustang is the only CEO of Tetra.
Yeah.
The other two companies CEOs have been revolving doors. Now, people may argue and say, "Oh, Ingrid, we already know she's already Elysian when Rappy has her event." But that doesn't mean she's the CEO of Elysian. So it is possible whoever was the CEO before Suian created Matisse. And that is, Matisse is a missile squad. But when that CEO stepped down, that Wordless was her squad. Like, this is her first squad.
Everything
That's
seems...
how it's... This is all covered in favorite item?
Yeah. That's what I was saying.
Really?
Like, everything seems to be covered up in... Actually, I wouldn't say covered up, but covered in Laplace's favorite item story. Okay.
Which is...
I'm gonna have to do that soonish then, because now I'm curious. Now I'm very, very curious.
It's sad because when you do Wordless, it doesn't sound like Matisse's Suian squad. Like, it's not something she created. It sounded like Wordless was like her first squad that she made, like a CEO.
Especially since she has their second body.
Yeah, already made.
Whenever they will get their victory, I guess. I think it was their first victory. So.
Yeah, when they brought in a rapture.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, I'm gonna stick with my theory until I do Laplace's.
Yeah.
Favorite item. I should have done it.
Why
reading sucks.
Questions?
No, it does. It does suck.
Don't you know that men don't like women who are nosy?
Well, damn. Madam, you're not wrong though.
Well, we have to know where we're going, don't we?
How are you feeling? You look hungry.
I don't like asking directions.
How are you feeling, Mihara?
Not that great.
I thought I was asking Mihara. No, because the camera pointed to Mihara, and it's like it's giving me options, and then Neon speaks.
No big deal, though.
See what I mean?
I don't mind a little pain.
Jesus, God damn. Okay, honey.
What's up with that?
You put a bandage on me. I forgot all of this. I don't remember this.
Hey, what are you doing?
Our commander likes bandaging up others. It's kind of a thing.
I'm sorry, but please don't touch me.
What's wrong?
That's
I said don't touch my wound.
Okay.
Mihara has a thing for scars. She doesn't like others touching them.
I think that's mentioned in her bond story, if I recall. Yeah.
You can't be serious.
No, I mean it. I appreciate the gesture, Commander.
But it's not a scar, it's an open wound.
Oh well. Uh-oh. Chatterbox.
It's a good thing. It's a good thing Subi's not here.
Subi's asleep, probably.
Good. It's 12:30. She's at it.
Nicely
For
done,
11:30 for her.
Don't I get a reward?
Oh, it's this part.
Oh, it's this.
This part made me uncomfy.
We'll talk about it later. I haven't decided how much you can have yet.
Oh my god.
Well, here's the thing: is I think like because Mihara is more of a she takes pain. I think she's like a power bottom. Why?
Yeah.
Because the way Yuni is acting, Yuni's acting more of a sub Mihara.
Oh, absolutely.
Asking for a reward for doing, yeah.
Okay. What are these? Footprints?
Oh.
Yes, I found them.
Hi.
You still track raptures using footprints? Talk about being stuck in the Stone Age. Chatterbox's signal isn't so easy to pin down.
Yeah, okay. So this is definitely not their first mission because, by the way how Yuni's talking, they've been tracking down Chatterbox for a while now.
It's not their first dispatch, but it might be still their first mission. Like,
yeah, okay.
Like it's still their objective.
Yeah.
But like they had an objective, it failed, and then they go back out trying to complete that objective. They fail. It's kind of like that in a way.
Okay.
Chatterbox?
I guess.
Is that the name of a rapture?
Yep. Codename Chatterbox.
What does it mean though? Like, who came up with the name Chatterbox?
He's a unique organism, unlike any
Well, he
other
likes to
rapture we've
chat.
seen before.
Well, okay, smartass. He talks a lot. Okay, smartasses. Jesus.
Would you rather have Chatter Daddy for the codename?
No. I feel like I need to go take a shower after that.
He's the reason we're here.
There may have been backup for other missions, but this will be their first mission they're assigned on. Okay.
Why?
Hell if I know. They told us to bring him in a few months ago, but never told us why.
Okay, so it started to...
So it's been going on for a while.
They told us to bring him in, never told us why. I don't know if... Okay. Well, it's possible that they've tried multiple times to bring him in, and it just failed and failed.
Yeah.
That's probably okay. Okay, I will amend my.
Okay. Well, he's called talkative in JP. JP called him talkative. Nice. Okay.
You know what he is? He's a walkie-talkie. That's a medical. That's a look. You can take the nursing. You can't take the nursing out of me.
Okay.
We tell people. We tell patients that can walk and talk walkie-talkies. Let me have it, okay?
That implies they know about him. Hell, if I
know
him?
They
told us to bring him in a few months ago, but never told us why. I know as much as you do, and I have never actually seen him myself.
So they know about him.
They know
I don't know if they actually. They've never been able to bring him in. That I don't know if they've actually interacted with.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Sometimes theory crafting is a little complex, and I can already see the YouTube comments.
Don't you mean a nail in a haystack?
It's a needle in a haystack, you moron.
And this is where the sibling, family starts. Hold up. What was Neon's? Jeez, this is gonna be like finding a needle in an ocean. Don't you mean a nail in a haystack? It's a needle in a haystack, you morons.
Oh, so close, but so.
I feel you, Rappy. I feel you. Although I feel like I will be the one to say what a niece said. Like I feel like I would confuse it.
He has
a nail
unique
in it.
footprints,
Yeah.
so we use those to track him.
He has unique footprints.
Have you seen his footprints? They look.
No, I haven't. Why would I look? What? Huh?
Ma'am, he uses it to like laser our asses. What do you mean?
Never. Why would I look? Okay.
I've never seen him with my own eyes.
He's got like elephant style feet. They're like really big.
No, I don't look at his feet.
What does that
True,
have to do
I
with
don't
us?
normally look at feet either. I just don't. I just see something pointing my way about to go.
If they have been tracking him, the Ark knew about him for a very long time. Correction, it's probably not the Ark. It's probably MMR. Because I feel like the government is probably not involved in this.
I mean, they do track
They do, but yeah.
I mean, they do track raptures. Mana
but this
knew
is like
about
a secret mission that we're on right now. Like, I don't think this has been.
Yeah,
Seems like this isn't your first rodeo. Tell me then, what's the probability of a commander dying in their first battle?
Wasn't it like 9%?
70%.
I was way off. I'm at 90. I'm at 90, not 9.
Luna!
Sorry. I was trying to say 90.
You forgot the 0!
Hey, this is a commander we're talking about.
Commander would say 9. he would say 9.
And that number goes up for the second battle, does it not?
Oh my god.
I think you're thinking what's the chances of them surviving, not dying.
Probably, yeah.
Aha! So is that the reason what's-her-name came knocking? Because of how the commander beat the odds.
Oh my god.
Exactly.
That's sad.
That is sad.
70%? That means out of 100 in graduating class, 30 of them are gonna live past the first one. No wonder many of them quit after the first battle.
And then it gets even worse on the second one.
Yeah.
I think it's talked about in Rappy's Bond story, but again, it's Rappy's Bond story is a little bit faded in my head.
How many one-and-done commanders have there been up until now?
Oh, I don't know the exact number, but I'm pretty sure it's over 40.
Incredible! I should be a CEO too.
You know what? Yeah, Do
you
it.
know what? Neon is the first CEO. Easy
You mean
to
Anise?
her. And... No, Neon.
Neon.
Neon in the first April Fool's event. She says, "Oh, I'm a teacher," and Anise goes, "Okay, at least make up a lie that's blue." And then she goes, "Okay, well, I'm in the first," or I don't remember exactly what Anise said, but then Neon goes, "Well, I'm the first CEO of Elysia," and they totally didn't say anything about it. I don't remember exactly what Anise said, but I do remember that came out of her mouth. She said, Neon said that she was a teacher. They didn't believe her, then she said she was this. Just kind of went off on.
Let's start a company. What do you say?
Oh my god.
Really?
They're both so serious about starting a new company.
Commander, I'm sorry.
What would the new company made?
Huh?
What would be the new name of the company?
Firepower.
The CEOs of the big three have
okay, Neon.
in the Ark.
Neon would try. would try and pass that on.
People as low on the totem pole as us.
Yeah. I'm not gonna argue on that one.
Exactly.
Yeah, they would.
All we can do now is tread carefully.
Got it. Let's continue the operation.
Roger.
All right, let's keep following the footprints.
Okay. So we're gonna come across Chatterbox. Oh boy. Oh boy.
Mihara, look at this.
Huh. The footprints are gone.
Oh no.
What do we do now?
Well, we could go back.
I don't believe this.
Mihara, look at the wall over there.
Huh?
Huh.
So he stepped on the wall.
Wait, so Chatterbox can climb up walls? Is he Spider-Man or something? I mean, why?
Okay. We've seen the trailer for this game, right?
He has a
Chatterbox is huge. He probably just did like a King Kong move, like put his foot up and as a step stool. He does have arms, yes.
He does have arms, yeah.
You mean raptors can move on walls?
Luna probably doesn't pay attention to that.
Not all the times, no. Okay, so this is apparently a new thing. Apparently raptors cannot move on walls.
That's impossible. Only a could do something
I'm
like
gonna refrain from making a comment because the chapter not where you're at.
Gotcha. Okay. Bro's literally the size of King Kong. I keep thinking that he's like a puny little bitch.
Well, that's because the cutscenes and things.
Yeah.
That big.
The intel has been updated. Chatterbox is able to scale walls. And he knows that we're tracking him.
Oh.
Jesus.
It sounds as though he's intelligent.
Yesn't.
He's
what are
something.
You, a comedian? Raptors are the farthest thing from intelligent.
There it is! Neon is a comedian. Even the game knows.
Touche.
Oh, even the game knows. God damn it.
He must have been programmed with an algorithm that allows him to shake us.
Huh.
Mihara, why is he...
Reward!
Okay,
No,
2-year-old?
She wants a reward.
All right. You've been a good girl.
I stand by my comment. She's acting like a 2-year-old.
Come and get it then.
You can tell I'm a pediatric nurse.
Yeah.
I can't deal with this bullshit.
Okay, but why they look so cute, kinda. Jesus, Mihara.
Let me turn off your pain
Yuni
sensor.
and Mihara sitting in a tree.
Literally.
Quite literally, yeah.
Yuni squeezes Mihara in the cow. Okay. All right. They're having a moment.
What
Oh,
are
this
they
is-
doing?
So weird.
They're having a
Jeez.
moment.
Pinching her. Mihara, does it hurt?
Oh.
It hurts so bad.
Jesus.
Wait a minute, I'm confused. Master, what's wrong with them?
Different strokes for different folks? Oh my god. They're rewarding each other.
Nah, different stroke for different.
Different strokes for different folks.
You certainly seem to have a good grasp of it.
Ollie, look what you did!
Oh, please, she was gonna say the same thing. If they're rewarding each other. How would you know, Commander?
Huh? About what?
Like,
Yeah.
That's...
Oh, Rappy knows.
Keep-
Rappy knows.
yeah,
Rappy knows.
Rappy? What? Do I want to know why you?
Oh. Wait, no, like she was talking about it in her Bond story.
What?
That she's been through moments like this. Unfortunately.
I need to go back and do.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm
no,
so confused.
Yeah, no. I remember Rappy talked about how commanders and yeah. Oh, Rappy.
Mihara, can I hurt you more?
Oh my god.
No, that's enough for now.
Ooh. God damn, the eyes.
We can't get addicted to it, you know.
That's true.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll do better next time.
If there's a next time.
Oh, child.
If there's a next time.
If there is a next
We've
time,
lost him again.
There's nothing around here. He could have walked along a wall. That means...
He's in the sky, he's underground. He's in the sky?
he's a bird. He's a plane.
It's
Raptors,
Chatterbox.
coming in hot. Engaging.
Oh, that's the quickest cutscene. Jesus. He's in the walls.
Enemy neutralized.
That's the quickest cutscene.
Vanishing
Jesus.
footprints and a rapture ambush.
Mm-hmm.
They must have known we were following him.
Oh, he knew. Uh-uh.
Rappy, there's one behind you!
Is it the big boy?
Yuni!
Don't lose your head.
Yes!
A rapture with the gun barrel shakes.
You missed.
Oh, thank God.
Fire power!
There she goes. Oh my
Oh
God,
my
Neon!
God. Neon.
That was close.
Oh.
You nearly lost your head. Again.
Again.
Oh my
Rappy,
God.
stop doing that.
That rapture's gun barrel was pointed straight at my head. What did you do to piss them off so much? Something to do with capturing them, I assume?
Oh.
More or less. Yuni is able to target the specific sense of an enemy and shut it down.
Okay.
That's right. One shot from this laser and they're out of commission.
As for
So
me,
she has a cat
you already
toy.
know.
Later. Got
I
it.
can swap my senses with someone else.
So they're not originally meant to be used on Nikke's?
Nope.
No, we typically use them to bag raptures.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Can
Interesting.
raptures feel pain?
Hmm.
How can abilities meant to be used against raptures also be effective against Nikke's and humans?
Ooh, big head. Yeah.
Who are you?
Ooh.
I never really explained that.
How can abilities meant to be used against raptors also be effective against Nikke's and humans?
Wonder if it has something to do with the core.
I wonder, yeah. Ooh.
You're quite the super sleuth, Rappy. Always getting to the bottom of things.
Well, I mean, Rappy has lived at least 7+ years.
Yeah.
She's seen her shit.
Don't talk to Mihara like that.
It's fine. I'll admit we haven't been very transparent about who we are.
No, you haven't. Hi, Nalia.
But I assure you that our abilities are equally effective on Nikke's, raptures, and humans alike.
Okay, but why though? I can understand the rapture part, but why the others?
You're lying. Nikke's bodies are modeled after what humans consider to be the ideal form.
Okay.
You couldn't possibly end up with abilities that you didn't want.
Ooh.
Sewin is the one who made us.
Oh, there it is. Sewin created them, yeah.
Yeah, that's confirmed on Wordless. Whether this is their first mission or not is for the it's up for debate.
Yeah. It's just
because
it's been a while since I've done these chapters, so my head is very
I don't remember this either, but I know just from Wordless it's implied that
Sewin created them.
Sewin created them, but it sounded, based on that particular story, that it was her first squad to create. Now, I mean, that it can be adjusted based off of the favorite item for football.
Okay.
The CEO
I hate
of
to
Masilla's
say,
industry.
I hate that they
You think she's going to sit down with
favorite
us
item.
and have a nice chat about what she did to us and why?
Yes.
Fair enough.
All we know is that we have these abilities.
Okay.
And that we intend on using those abilities to capture raptures.
Abilities to capture raptures. I have a theory, but I'm gonna wait until a chatterbox shows up and then I'll talk about it.
That's all there is to it.
Because these chapters I don't remember, and it's clicking to some of the current stuff in the story and event.
If you say so.
Fair enough.
Adjust the formation. Wordless takes the lead from now on.
Okay.
Rappy.
I'm not turning my back on a Nikke who doesn't even know what she is.
Damn.
Roger. The footprints are connected. Let's continue.
Okay.
We'll take the lead.
Suspicious. Okay. I have many questions, and they involve this conversation and what Enix says about Chatterbox.
Lost them again.
See, like, I never knew much about the Warder Squad, just that, well, from what I knew about them, they were just Sewin squads, and she basically just pushed them around and stuff like that, so I completely forgot about a lot about this stuff.
I'm sensing dense concentrations of alpha particles up ahead.
Huh?
That's not a good sign.
So what do we do? Commander, should we pull back?
Alright.
Fine by me. Things are starting to get a little too risky for my liking anyway.
I don't know. I would like more.
Ma'am?
That's not what I meant! No!
Ma'am?
No! Did he say our communications were blocked? Who could that be? It's Sewin. Why are you? Oh. Finally, why were you screaming? How's the tracking going? We're heading back. Suit yourselves. Before you do that, there's something I wanted to tell you. We found something in your quarters at the outpost. Military plans outlining an attack on the Ark.
Yeah,
isn't that what she pulled? Like, isn't that what she did with us? With the whole Matisse bullshit?
Yeah, she used the same thing as method blackmail for the part, yeah.
I'm a pioneer. Huh. What could
What
that
do you-
be? Huh.
Yeah, she planted it and then used it as blackmail.
Yep. It's quite detailed. Everything from attack routes to ideal locations to plant explosives. This is clearly the doing of those hunk of scrap metals. Ah, I forgot to mention, it has your signature as well. Your full endorsement. We would never do such a thing. I saw it with my own eyes, and it's a good thing I did. Once you return from your trek, you shall be punished accordingly. Understand? Now, get back to it. Oh, see you and god damn it, the communication signal is gone. Communication seems to have cut off.
Master, what do we do?
Should we keep on tracking?
I guess we'll keep tracking. Yep. So we're kind of stuck.
Understood.
We have
Let's keep moving.
not much choice.
We're kind of stuck. We kind of have no choice.
Do you want to run your ad?
Yeah.
Go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah, let me run ads. Let me run a quick 30-second ad because it's been meaning to run for a while. So now it's subs. Enjoy the quick 30-second ad break. Nolly, you can go ahead and rest up.
Yeah, you gotta go to the bathroom real quick.
All this time, you guys never had fish? I'm so sorry.
No, they've been
fishless.
They've been fishless. That's fine.
Oh my god.
So they're not complaining.
Yeah.
All right, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'll be back.
Yeah. Enjoy your bathroom. I was telling chat that I think I'm gonna call it here because it is 2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah,
and,
I'm making a snack because I'm hungry.
Yeah. And I feel like chapter 4 is decently long, and I feel like we're gonna be here for a while, and I think I'm gonna hold off on next Sunday to continue. I forgot that Sewin threatened to blackmail us this early on. Yeah, I remember Sewin coming towards us and basically just being rude as hell, but I don't remember as to why. Huh. These recap videos are good though.